Welcome back, everybody. It's time to revisit the U.S. campaign here on Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. We are on to the Battle of Mobile, and I want to go over a couple of things real quick that I did off camera. Mainly spending a lot of points and financial resources on unlocking new technologies because I needed 3 more intermediate technologies unlocked in order to be able to get to this one, which is what I really wanted, and that's field artillery operations, to get me access to genuine artillery, which I think is going to make all the difference in the world in this battle. So I want to take a look real quick and show you what I've got now. This next battle we could actually take as many as 5 cruise ships into. Or not cruise ships, but troop ships. So we're going to go ahead and load these up. We've got 4 of them, and then we'll take the USS Independence along as well. And I think all of those things are going to make for a pretty formidable force for this next battle. So one of the other things we've unlocked are a series of new weapons, some of which I find kind of interesting because 1803s and 1809s, when we haven't even gotten to that time period. Same with 1794, 1801. So these are all futuristic rifles that someone has traveled into the future and grabbed for us. But specifically, I'm looking at a milder upgrade than some of those other ones. The Sea Service 78 musket and sword bayonet seems to be a nice change as far as melee reload and range go. So we're going to go ahead and buy up some of those. We'll get these guys up to 250. And I feel like between them and the artillery that we're going to put into place, and we're going to actually dismiss these land service mortars. The mortars are decent, but they just don't have range, and I need range, and that I can find in actual artillery. So we're going to go ahead and max out these artillery units, and I think we're going to take 2 of them into this fight. So we're going to go ahead and send one of those units of Marines into reserve so we can get a second unit of artillery going. We're going to max that out as well. We don't have enough troops for that, or money for that. So I'm going to sell something. What am I going to sell? I'm going to sell the Rhode Island. That's probably a ship I don't really need at this point. Actually, let's sell the Virginia first. But I think we'll sell the Rhode Island as well. These 5th rates are becoming excess to my needs. I've actually already got another artillery unit. I forgot I had built that one already before I started talking about all this. So we can actually just worry about infantry units at this point. So we're limited on space on some of these ships. So let's go with 1 more unit of infantry. I'm not sure how high we can go with these guys. Probably 175. Not quite to 200. 195 it is. We definitely want to replace those weapons with something that has a bayonet. So we'll go right here. All right, I think we're pretty well set to go. I don't like having an odd number of men with this one, so let's fix that. All right, let's go into this fight. All right, here we go. Captain, I'm afraid we've arrived too late. The Spanish have been scattered by a British force that has wrought a path of death and destruction. The remaining Spanish forces have taken up position at the local graveyard. Defend the cemetery! The British have surrounded them and are beginning to close the noose. All right, we've got to land immediately, take command, and see what we can do here. So we don't even have our ships on the map yet. They're just now crossing into that. So it's going to take a while to get them all in position. What I'm going to try to do is I think I'll park all of my ships over near this shoreline so that maybe we can bring the Independence up close enough to be able to use her guns to shell this guy a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We're going to bring the Independence up right as close to the shoreline as I can. Drop her sails and see if she's got range to be able to hit anybody. And then I'm going to start slowly advancing toward the town. keeping my guns as close behind me as possible, because I really feel like this artillery is going to make a huge difference in this fight. We're having a little trouble finding enough room for the rest of our troops to land on the beach. They're trying to squeeze in between all the other boats. There we go. I think they found a place. So we've got everybody landed. All right. Drop your anchor. Please tell me they're in range. If we stop altogether with the sails, I'm thinking this will extend. We'll just have to see how far. The main thing is going to be keeping the guns moving without them getting too exhausted. All right, how far is Independence's range? All right, only to about right there. So maybe we can swing around and push him back toward the shore then. I feel like these guns are going to take a while to move. I'm not really seeing his mainline force so far. Just skirmishers. Here we go. I want to get in range so I can counter his artillery fire. Ooh, yeah. Come on, bring up the guns, boys. We need to counter those batteries. I'm going to send Stalker around so we can push Butterfield this way. Yeah, just not quite in range for my guns from Independence.
Quick!
Nice. Beautiful. We wiped that skirmisher unit out. Guns should nearly be in range. Yeah, look how tired they are already. Now let's push these skirmishers. Yeah, I gotta counter that battery as quickly as I can. They're doing a number on Wheelock at the moment. Alright, they should be in range. They are. Looks like we're going to hit the supplies first. Hopefully we're hitting the battery too. I can't tell. Yeah, we are. Nice. Nice when you have a big unit of artillery like that. It's 4 times the size of his artillery unit that was firing. How many guns is that? Doesn't say, but it's got to be a massive amount. Let's get these other guns moved up. We're going to go ahead and advance. Alright, there's his main line. Hold up, hold up. Let's start shelling them. Alright, we wiped out that artillery unit. Now I think we'll sit here for a little while with the artillery and do their thing. Let them do their thing. Because these are pretty big artillery units I've got. I'm going to pull these guys back to the town. I really don't know what this artillery is doing. They're kind of spread out. Let's get the whole thing moved up. I want to hit Barlow right here, if I can. I'm gonna wipe out these Marines. Perfect. Ideally, I'd swing around, push them through this way, push them toward the shore so the Independents can open up on them. Just not sure how practical that is. Man, those batteries are making a world of difference. Now we can see some of his artillery. He's not quite in range, so we got to move these guns up some more. Wow. Yep, now hit them. So you can see already 192 kills with that battery. 33 with this one, but they haven't really had a chance to get close yet. That's going to change now. $215 for these guys, 89 for them, 36 here. Wheelock's the only unit that's really... Well, Wheelock and Kronstadt right here in the center have taken more casualties than they've inflicted. Now we're going to light up his two batteries that are sitting here.
Ready! Ready! Fire! March!
Nice. Still holding out hope that I can drive them over toward the Independents. We can start getting around him on this side. Maybe we can push him that direction. If there's anybody left at that point. He's still got some decent-sized units over here. Oh yeah, now we've got him really in the crosshairs of the artillery. Gonna wipe those guys out. Oh, come on. Why aren't you firing? They're in range. Come on, Independents. There they go. Yeah, it's landing a little short. Alright, we've taken Mobile. We've got 10 minutes left on the contested timer. If I can wipe these guys out, I'd like to try and grab these supplies. That was relatively easy. I wonder if there'll be a counterattack when this timer ticks down. Nearly 500 kills for this unit. 151 for this one. And these are new recruits. Imagine when I get those things up to 2 stars, what they're going to be able to do. Alright, be careful, Independents. Don't fire on our own men. In fact, probably just better if we just tell them not to fire for the moment. I still haven't shattered these guys. Oh, we got some surrendered Fusiliers. Let's pull them behind our line. Oh, there were some supplies over here somewhere. I'm going to try to find them. Oh, we can finish now, huh? I guess that's it. Now we're going to hold the line here. Try to get the artillery in range to be used again. I want to find those supplies and capture them. There they are. No, don't you run. Maybe we won't capture them. As long as it'll let me keep this battle going, we're going to keep on going because I've got such an advantage. No, don't shoot them. Hold your fire. I want you to capture them. Get them, get them. Ah. They're just too fast. We'll have to chase them all the way to the edge of the map, I guess. Okay, now you may fire. Hey, Cavendish, how's that? Oh, he got out of their arc of fire now. And the only thing left to do is, oh, we grab the supplies. Perfect. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and see how that worked out. Beautifully. We captured nearly 10,000 supply. We captured 2 4-pound cannon, 500 sea service muskets, nothing to report on officers. It was a good day. So there's the result, 61,000 in money, 15 prestige, and we've got another big battle here. Tailor-made. There it is. It's Wilmington, so it's going to be another land mission. And then we've also got all these side missions that we will get ships ready to take on as well. So let me know your thoughts, and we'll probably be back in 3 or 4 days with another episode. But we do want to finish out this campaign, so we'll be back at it very soon. Thanks for watching.